Well, now to your headlines this morning. A powerful earthquake struck Acapulco, Mexico, and that happened overnight. And here's what we know this morning. The 7.0 magnitude quake was felt in Mexico City, about 230 miles away from the epicenter. Earthquake alarms were heard before the ground even shook. There was even a huge explosion in Mexico City after the quake, which caused power outages in multiple neighborhoods. Authorities say there were no early reports of serious damage in the city. There are no reports of any deaths or major injuries, so that's the good news this morning. Well, turning to Indonesia, where at least 40 inmates are dead after a fire broke out at a prison earlier this morning. Nearly all of those killed were locked in their cells. Prison wardens were not able to open them quickly before the blaze grew out of control. 8 prisoners are being treated for their injuries, and the cause of this fire is still under investigation. Another grim milestone when it comes to COVID-19 here in the United States. More than 40 million cases now reported across the country, and the U.S. is averaging around 161,000 cases a day. And according to health officials, more of the people hospitalized and dying from the virus are unvaccinated. There are even more concerns of kids becoming infected. Reed Binion has this story for us this morning.
This particular variant has attacked the adults at a faster rate. It's attacked our student population at a faster rate.
Educators and health officials alike sounding the alarm over the surge in coronavirus cases among children. More than 250,000 child cases were reported for the week ending September 2nd. That's more than a quarter of the total number of cases reported over that period.
We've got to get the school system masked, in addition to surrounding the children with vaccinated people.
This comes as the nation hits a grim milestone, the U.S. surpassing 40 million total coronavirus infections, with 10% of those cases reported in just the last 4 weeks. And medical experts warn we could be on the verge of an even more intense spike in cases, following heavy travel and large gatherings over the holiday weekend.
We are having to prepare ourselves for having yet again another surge after the Labor Day holiday.
This amid concerns about the ability of hospitals to keep up. According to Department of Health and Human Services data, 8 states had more than 90% of their adult ICU beds occupied as of Sunday. With cases and hospitalizations already on the rise, President Joe Biden is set to address the nation Thursday about the next phase of his pandemic response. I'm Reed Binion for Start Your Day.
The CDC is warning travelers to not visit Jamaica, Sri Lanka, and Brunei because of the rising COVID-19 cases in those areas. The CDC has raised its travel advisory to level 4, very high for those countries. A new report shows that TikTok is surpassing YouTube in viewing time per user. However, YouTube still has more users than TikTok and leads in collective viewing time. That's what they say.